It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Yes, you will, Precious. You will get the hose.
If you're a fan of the Silence of the Lambs films, you might know that CBS had their premiere of the first episode of their television series, Clarice, which is based on the character played by Jodie Foster in the film. We'll have all the details of that and whether or not we'll be seeing Hannibal Lecter in the series. Hi, thanks for joining us for the third episode of Monster-Mania YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the new CBS series called Clarice, which is based on the character from the Silence of the Lambs films. This series is a look at the untold personal story of FBI agent Clarice Starling as she returns to the field about 1 year after the events of the Silence of the Lambs film. We're going to be seeing some familiar characters from the Silence of the Lambs film in this series. First off, the title role of Clarice is played by Rebecca Breeds. She certainly has no easy job taking on that role, considering how great Jodie Foster did with it in Silence of the Lambs, but I thought she did a really good job. Also, the character of FBI agent Paul Krenler returns. This time he's played by Michael Cuditz, that you might recognize from The Walking Dead as the character of Abraham Ford. Also returning in one of the supporting roles is the character of Catherine Martin. She was the girl in the well that was rescued. This time she's played by actress Marnie Carpenter. Our good old favorite Buffalo Bill. There's flashbacks to him throughout the first episode, and I assume there's going to be flashbacks to him throughout the series. He's played by Simon Northwood. And there's a new supporting character that's going to be pretty important in this series. It's FBI agent Thomas Esquivel. He's played by Luca D. Oliveira. And you can see he's going to play a very important role in the series. The one character you won't be seeing in this series, believe it or not, is that of Hannibal Lecter. And the reasons why, of course, are legal. The producers of Clarice are backed by MGM, which only owns the rights to the characters and the storylines that were explicitly created for Thomas Harris' book, The Silence of the Lambs. The producers of the NBC series Hannibal, which starred Mads Mikkelsen, which ran from 2013 to 2015, they had the rights to the characters and the storylines that were created for the other three books in the series. The NBC series Hannibal, which was developed by Brian Fuller, they wanted to feature the character of Clarice Starling in the show, but they couldn't come to an agreement legally with the people that owned the rights to it. Originally, Dino De Laurentiis owned the rights. He produced the first film that was done on any of Thomas Harris' books called Manhunter. Dino De Laurentiis died, but the rights were inherited by his wife, Martha. Fuller apparently tried to come to some type of agreement with De Laurentiis to bring all the characters from Thomas Harris books into the series for Hannibal, but he wasn't able to reach an agreement. So that's why we never saw Clarice in the Hannibal series that was on television. And now, in turn, we're not going to see Hannibal Lecter in the Clarice series because, again, there's no agreement. They're going to reference him. They referenced him last night in the first episode as an inmate at the Baltimore Hospital for the Criminally Insane. In future episodes, they actually even reference him as he who shall not be named, but there's not going to be any direct appearance of Hannibal Lecter in the series. But to be quite honest, if you see the first episode, I thought what they've done with the character of Buffalo Bill with flashbacks, I thought that was really done well. To be honest, I had seen a lot of mixed reviews for the series when it first came out. They initially released 3 episodes to different media outlets so that they could, wet their whistle for it and build up interest in hopes of getting good reviews. That didn't happen in a lot of cases. There was a lot of mixed reviews. According to the producers of Clarice, they're perfectly happy not having Hannibal Lecter in the series. Executive producer Alex Kurtzman told Entertainment Weekly that, quote, "We have no interest in writing about Hannibal anyway. He was done so well by so many that it didn't feel fresh." Honestly, while it would be interesting to work him into the series, I think there's plenty to explore with the Buffalo Bill character Just the fact that one of the supporting characters in the series is going to be the girl in the well, Catherine Martin. There's a lot they can do with her and Buffalo Bill in the series that just wasn't shown in the 1991 Silence of the Lambs films. There's a lot they can explore there. When they do the flashback scenes, I think they're really well done. Quite a few references to the butterflies and things like that. There's a few scenes there where you see Buffalo Bill using a sewing machine and to sew flesh. So there's a lot they can explore. It could be really interesting. It was much better than I thought it was going to be quite honest. I wasn't going into it expecting much, and I was really pleasantly surprised. So I'm looking forward to the next episode in the season. I hope it's a series that I'm going to enjoy. So far, so good. If you've seen it, let us know what you think. Does it matter to you whether Hannibal Lecter is going to be in it or not? I know he's been referenced vaguely, and he'll continue to be referenced vaguely throughout the series, but you're not going to see him on the screen. Does that matter to you? Is it interesting enough that they can explore the Buffalo Bill character and everything that happened in, his House of Horrors? Or does Hannibal Lecter really need to be in it for you? Are you just happy to explore these characters again on television in any way possible? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you would, let us know what you would like to hear. I try to keep these videos somewhat short so you can watch them, in a short period of time without dedicating a whole lot of time to them. In the future, we'll have interviews that are going to be probably much, much longer. But let us know what you'd like to hear. Is there any topic you'd like us to discuss? Would you like to hear less about horror news and get more into some of the past things? Would you like to hear more about what goes on with the conventions, what the convention outlooks are for 2021, some of the behind the scenes on the conventions? Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to hear. If you like this content, please give us a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any more of our future episodes, be sure to subscribe below. And thanks for watching. Hey, horror fans, looking for something scary to add to your collection? Stop by the Monster-Mania store and see what we have to offer. Just go to monstermania.net and click on the link at the top for the store. We've got everything a true horror fan might need. Check out our apparel for some awesome Monster-Mania hoodies, t-shirts, and beanies. Check out our horror games section where we have the brand new Friday the 13th game, the new horror edition of Trivial Pursuit, and various other horror Monopoly and Clue games. If you're looking for a good read, pick up the latest issue of Monster-Mania magazine. And if you're looking for some great collectibles, we have everything from an assortment of Jason masks, mystery boxes, and a wide selection of hand-signed autographs from many of the top horror film and television stars. Each autograph item comes with our Monster-Mania authentication, complete with numbered, tamper-proof Monster-Mania hologram and a matching certificate of authenticity. We're also adding new items every day, so check back often.
Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. You got that?